Oh, didn't realize DeLon is live. All right, guys. So Simple Wood Turning Tools sent me several weeks ago. They sent me a set of the round carbide tool, the detail tool, the square point tool, and then a unique scraper. They came with one set of handles, so you have to take it apart every time. They were nice enough to send me 3 more handles for these. Very comfortable padded handles. I've used several different brands of carbide tools. These are so heavy duty. This gauge of steel, I don't know what it is, but it's crazy heavy duty. So I'm really excited. We're going to assemble these and then go make something on the lathe today. Billy, what's going on? Plywood. How are you guys? It's been a while. Let's zoom out here a little bit. See if you guys can see me. Hey, everybody. Yeah, it's been this week. I pretty much took off work as much as possible. The week before, I spent 6 days at a craft show. It was a great craft show. Had a good time, but Sunday night when I got home, I was exhausted. It was I had spent weeks building up inventory for it. So I'll be going live more next week. Yeah. Good deal, Billy. It's been really rainy here in Oklahoma. So we're going to assemble this, put these 3 handles with these tools, the simple wood turning tools, and then we're going to go make something on the lathe. We're going to get a piece of wood that Brad at Gotwood LLC sent me. So we'll see what goodies we have to turn today. I'll give you guys your choice. We'll see what's in the box and see what you guys want to make. So let me zoom out or zoom back in on these tools. They're the real shows of the stars of the show. These handles are amazing. Super happy with it. Honestly, I haven't been able to turn a lot in the last few weeks because I've been building up inventory for my craft show. And, I thought I'd be able to sell my wood turnings there, and we weren't able to display them. There were other wood turners, so I couldn't sell my turnings. So, you guys need a Christmas gift? Hit me up. I've got a lot of wood turned items over the last few months that I need to sell. So if you know anybody, send them my way. Man, that is a super solid tool handle, and they're all padded. I really like that. So how's everybody doing today? I'm here in Oklahoma. Where are you guys watching from? These things are wrapped really well. They also send you these color-coded, like T15, T10, T15, and T20. I guess to replace the tips. Oh, I know, man. Billy, that's man, that's like, seriously, man. David Gullery, Louisiana, in the house. So check these out. These have two nice set screws. So let's see which one is which. I'm sure it's probably one of these. I mean, let's be real, guys. I don't read instructions very often. You guys, I mean, come on. Be honest. You can be honest here on YouTube, guys. Man. Freaking like that. Let's do it sideways. And those are so beefy, guys. This is freaking nice. Now, I haven't used a detail tool that often in my turning for big stuff. I've used little detail gouges like, you know, when I'm doing my ornaments, stuff like that. But I haven't used the big one. We'll have to do that today. We'll have to remedy that. Are this tight or not? Well, that's not quite there. I think I'm using the wrong tool. I'm sure I'm probably supposed to be using these guys. Yeah, I'm supposed to be using this. Duh. So yeah, these definitely should be for the tip, I think. Yeah, they are. That's for the tip to change it out. What's cool, man, that's a crazy large detail. You can flip these around so you can get two uses out of them. On the square ones, you can flip it around. You have 4 usable sides, so you can use it 4 times before you have to replace the tip. And then they even sent this really cool scraper, and I've got they sent me a different bit here. So I'm really excited to try it out. All right. Johnny Grumpy, what's up, man? Johnny in the house. Meekin or Mekon. David, I appreciate that, man. Glad to have you here, you know. I haven't made a lot of videos in the last few weeks. Tomorrow I'll be putting out a new video. Here, I'll give you guys a sneak peek. I'm super happy with these things. Check it, I'll show you real quick. It's hearing protection, but they're Bluetooth. These things are freaking amazing. So I'm putting out a video tomorrow on these. They just sent me a free pair. They didn't, I don't have a discount code for you, or they didn't pay me, you know. No one's paying me for stuff. They just sent me something free for a review. And here, they just sent me this stuff. Of course, I'm showing you guys on my channel, but I'm not getting a kickback from them or anything. I think it's really great how they support makers and wood turners, and that helps us make content for everybody, you know, because all this stuff's crazy expensive. Thanks, Billy. Hey, Billy, you said Bear has what? Does he have those hearing protection? You know, that's one thing. They were kind enough, the person I was working with, I forget if it's Diana or Susan, she sent me this with all 4 of these tips. And when you're turning, you would have to disconnect this. It's not a quick connect, so you'd have to disconnect it and stop what you're doing. So she offered to send me 3 more handles, which that is totally usable. So, man, I haven't used all 4 of them I've only tried out 1 or 2. But let's go put these bad boys to work. Cool, Billy. I'll have to see what he thinks, man. I'm like really happy with them. They are very comfortable. And like I can run them for 3 days in the shop, no problem. With the run time, so it's pretty awesome. So all right, so let me give you guys your pick. What do you guys want to make today? This is what Brad at Got Wood LLC, turningblanks.net. I've got a link in my videos. You get a discount. I believe the code is Steve08 with a capital S. You might double check my link. Or I can look real quick. Give me a sec. I'll double check. Oh, no. Sorry, the discount code is MHH, all capital. You get a 5% off. Ooh, a cup holder. I'm trying to think if I made a cup holder. Cool, Billy. I'll have to talk to him. So here's the website. You get a 5% discount for using code MHH, all capital. So let's grab the wood. I'll show you. He sent me, this is his second box he sent me. He's amazing. He's supporting us wood turners. Great guy, Brad over there. David says, how about a cup holder? I'm trying to envision what a cup holder looks like on the lathe. Are you talking about just like a piece of wood? Let's see. Colorful color one on the corner of your box. You like that one? That's a Paduke. I use Paduke in some of my laser wall art, and for my ornaments, I really like it, but I've never turned a bowl. Color one. All right, David's saying no. You mean this one? That's zebra wood. You guys want to make zebra wood? Or this dude. What is this? Ibarra. Yeah, I've never made this one. Is that what you want to do? So Ibarra. So anybody else want to do anything? Hey, Mike Stanifer. Did you change your name? I see M Stanifer 1. So is that you, Mike? You guys want to do an Ibarra bowl? I've never turned Ibarra. Man. Thanks, David. Let's see what else. So anybody else want to do anything other than Ibarra? Because let's make a bowl. All right, Mike. Good to see you, man. So he also sent me a piece of kiln-dried Argentine Osage. It really resembles Osage orange to me, but I really don't know if it's the same thing. And then got a zebra wood. Got some sapele. Looks a little beat up. It'll work. Kiln-tried European beech. Man, this is cool. Ooh, red elm. Oh, that'll make something nice. And a couple of spindles got, man, I don't even lie. I don't know how to pronounce that. Zalum? I don't know. And then kiln-dried Chechen. What? Dude, that's some cool looking wood. Holy crap, that is hard. It's so dense. It's really heavy. And a couple of little kiln-dried curacao. No idea. And torrefied ash. That's where they add some color to ash, I believe. There's some sycamore. So let's make a bowl. You guys named it. We're going to make an Ibarra bowl. Runic, what's up, brother? You know what, David? Were you the one? I made that cup a few weeks ago. I made a mug. Someone wanted to make a mug, and I left water in it overnight, and that thing split. So that didn't work out too well. But it seems like I've read somewhere where they talk about how you're supposed to boil. I don't know. That was the first time I made a cup. And then I made a mug for someone last year. They told me that they had to add an insert because it was leaking water. So I should probably use inserts if I make mugs going forward. So it's been a few weeks. I haven't been on the lathe much, so let's get this mounted up. Let's get over here and get my drill out. Runic, what have you been up to, man? Hey, Runic, that box of goodies is from turningblanks.net. Gotwood LLC, turningblanks.net. If you use the code MHH, all capital, you get a 5% discount. Brad over there is good people. Let's get this guy going. I'm excited to try this. Haven't heard of most of these woods, so this is pretty exciting. And I'm gonna have to mask up because I don't like turning exotic wood, or honestly, I like to wear a mask when I'm turning most of the time. That dust is not good for your lungs, guys. All right. Let's see, that's looking pretty centered. What do you think? That's looking pretty good. All right, guys, so let me know what shows are you watching on Netflix. I'm looking for a new show. Started watching that one today called Parish. That's Juan Carlo Esposito from Breaking Bad. I thought it was pretty good. I'm on the 3rd episode. It's okay. It's kind of a slow build, you know. I'm always looking for new shows to watch, though. All right, let me mask up. Yeah, Grumpy, I saw that turning, man. I was only able to stay on a little bit, but I haven't made my own acrylic blanks before. That'd be pretty cool. Can you tell I use this in all the time? It's like pretty dirty. My shop is like completely decimated. I've been working for like 3 or 4 weeks for that show. And I still need to spend 2 or 3 hours cleaning the shop up. Yeah, Runic, you're right. Oli, what's up, man? Runic's inlays are really cool. I've been wanting to make one of those Celtic knots. I think the last video I saw, he was teaching us how to make 3 different types. Pilato, what's up, man? I bet it can, Grumpy. I use a lot of epoxy, Grumpy, for my lake maps, but here, I'll show you some of the blanks I made. Let me see if I can find them. I'm going to mask up, guys. All right. Let's get the bowl blank going. Yeah, I had extra epoxy, so I had this, it's not a pine cone. I don't know what it is. But we'll turn that, we might turn that, I don't want to today. It's so freaking messy, y'all. Well, that's what I do with extra epoxy. All right, let's go. Dang, it's been a while since I made a bowl. I think the last time I was turning, I was making rolling pins, but I wasn't able to sell those at my craft show. So, man, I got a bunch of them. I need to sell them. I'll start putting them in my local Facebook group, see if I can get rid of some. So we're just going to start on this since it's already round. Mainly off-grid. What's up? What's up? We're just going to do, we're going to make the little mortise on back and flip it over. We're going to shape it as well. Let's get our good light on. Let's just shape that. And let me go grab those other turning tools. Man, these things are heavy too. Very cool. What do you guys use for storing your tools? Because I'm getting a lot of chisels. I need to make something a little bigger. Let's shape this dude. Now we're going to use these carbide tools from Simply Woodturning for this bowl. They sent me some tools, so why not? Pilato, that is called Ibarra. I've never used it before, man. Oh, cool, Billy, thanks. Okay, I haven't, man, I tell you, I haven't used the magnetic strips. I do use those to hold my small tools like that. That's a magnetic strip from Harbor Freight. But let's get going. All right. Let's get this squared up. Let's get the round. We'll do the round. Where's that sucker at? That's pretty slow. Let's speed it up. Oh, there we go. That's what's up. Steve's back. Making mistakes. I had my tool rest too far out. I'm gonna go a little faster, y'all. Hey, Rumple, what's up, brother? Hey, Mario, how are you? Right now I'm at 975, which is way too slow. I'm gonna bump it up to 12 or 13. I'm gonna go up to 14. You know, we need to lower this too. There we go. Let's see what that grain looks like. Ooh, that's some cool looking grain, man. Check that out. We need to true it up. That's pretty. Ooh, I'm excited. I've never turned this before. So I'm going to switch to the square tip. See what we can do with that. If I can find it. Where did it go? There it is. Now, usually, do you see that square tip? That's extremely square. What I use on my easy wood, I have it radiused, so it's a lot more forgiving. But that's putting a nice edge on this, so we just need to true this up a little more, and we're ready to make the mortise and flip it over. Let's see what that looks like. Hello, yes we are. Omega, how are you from San Francisco? Well, I'm in Oklahoma. Where is everybody watching from today? Man, that's some dense wood, I can just tell, you know what I mean? So let's, Omega, thanks. Let's try to make our mortise now, a little bit. I love my couch. Oh, come on, man. Holy, you're killing it on your videos, brother. I'm jealous. I got 1,000 a couple of weeks ago. I was pretty happy, but that's pretty far and few between. I don't know why I even did it like that. Whatever. So we're going to make a little lip on this guy. A foot is what this is called. It's kind of cool. It gives you a nice shadow line underneath it. I've never been to San Francisco, but I hear the downtown stores are really nice. No, in all honesty, I think San Francisco is probably a very beautiful place. Just needs a little law and order. I bet it's been tough. I bet that's been hard. Especially for the people that live there all the time, you know what I mean? That'd be brutal. Been to San Fran, but it's been a while. I think that'd be a fun trip. My wife's been to San Diego, but not San Francisco. And I've never been to California. I think it'd be a fun trip. I hate that this thing moves on me. I need to get a better one. There we go. Clean that up with my little guys. Left his heart in San Francisco. Oh, I'm sure there's a song like that, Plywood. I left my love and my money in San Francisco. I don't know. Something like that. I mean, come on. Let's put my little, whatever that's called on it, my angle, my dovetail. Let's make sure we like it. Man, I think that's a pretty wood, guys. Let's go ahead and sand this dude up. Fort Ord, California. Huh. Let's see what kind of sandpaper I got laying around. I'm a little disorganized. This is my first go around on the lathe in weeks. A little out. Let's sand it and see what it Let me grab some better sandpaper, y'all. Oh, there it is. Duh. Excuse me. Here's some 220. Let's slow down a little bit to around 600. See what that looks like. I know I'm not sanding a ton. Ooh, dang. All right, y'all. That's some beautiful grain wood. I got a little tear out. That's probably the end grain. Man, that's cool looking. Heck yeah, dude. I think we're deep enough for my chuck to grab it. Let's try it. Man, that stuff's pretty. Let me turn the light off so you can see it. I'm liking it. It's very pretty. It reminds me a little bit of zebra wood, but it's much more close grained. And it doesn't stink. Zebra wood seems to stink. Yeah, I can't wait to get some finish on this, y'all. This is going to be nice. Heck yeah, man. That's pretty nice. Rumpel, how are you doing, man? I haven't talked to you in a while. Okay, we fit. Good deal. Let's go unscrew this. Come on, dude. Barely. I'm sure there's a better way. Do you put it on now, Pilato? I guess so. You know what? When Pilato's right, Pilato's right. I know his wife doesn't tell him that very often. But you know what? He's got a good point. Let's finish it up. Give me a second. Where did that go? Let me grab some finish real quick. 5-day long Diwali festival. Oh, cool, man. How do we open this? We're going to try some of this Nashville Finish by Bumbleshoots. Let me see if I can get it open. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. No, you're not wrong, man. I think you get a better finish doing it this way. I don't have my handy dandy paint opener. See if we can bust this open. Gosh, dude. It's on there, man. I don't have a lot of hand strength. How the hell do you open this thing? Ray and Sandy, what's up, man? How you doing, Ray? Ray, if you do a box joint box this week, I will too. Well, at least a box joint. I can't commit to a whole box, but it's coming. Good God. Thought it was. There's a reason I haven't used this yet. I've had this a couple of months. Hey, Francis. What are you up to? Oh, did you do it where you did a box joint? I didn't see that one. Cool. I'll check it out. I've got that jig from my buddies. Dude, why is this such a problem getting open, y'all? Am I just being stupid? But a buddy let me borrow the Rockler box joint jig. I got to try it out. And that's why I haven't used this. Dang, dude. It's really hard to open. Let's try this. I mean, I'm just trying stuff, you know. There we go. Ah, that might help. Because good gosh. Honestly, though, I have weak hand strength, so take a plier and grip it on that plastic. Yep, that's what I'm doing, man. Because dang, I'm gonna splash this all over myself or something, you know. I don't want to do all that. I don't want to ruin my nice shirt. What the heck, dude? Oh, it's coming. I see it. I feel it. Well, they're serious about that one. Holy crap. I think I'm going to have to get some finish. You ever use those finish bags where it'll keep your finish fresh, you know, like it keeps the air out? I might have to because I think I've damaged this thing. I don't know. There's the ring. Oh, so that's just the ring to keep it safe. Okay. I've never seen that before because holy crap, it works. Wow, man. There we go. There we go. All right. All right, y'all. Don't judge me. It did just take 4 or 6 minutes to open a can of finish. All right, let's go back over there. You know, blame Pilato. No, I'm just kidding. Pilato had a good idea. It is best to finish this while it's on the lathe. So let's try this. Let's see what this looks like with some finish. I'm going to put my face protection back on. I'm excited. Thanks, Pilato. It's all fun on YouTube, right? For now. All right, guys, we got 50 likes. Thanks so much. Please smash that like button for me. Here we go. See how that's looking. Holy crap, that's beautiful. Oh man, I'm digging that. Okay. Wow. Man, it smells so good too. All right, let's let you guys get a good look at it. Oh man, that's cool. Heck yeah. You just kind of apply it till it won't take any more. So on the end grain especially, it'll take more. So, and if I had any tear out, you know. But it's mostly on the end grain right here. Man, that's pretty stuff. Yeah, it's a paper towel. What do you use to apply finish, Pilato? Yeah, that's beautiful. I've never turned it before. Thank you, Brad, at turningblanks.net. I'm going to buff this. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. That's gorgeous. Wow, that's cool, man. We're just trying to get any of that extra. Yeah, it's pretty neat, man. Ooh, baby. Come on, come on. Oh, wow. Now let's turn this light off. It's a little more... That's gorgeous, y'all. So let's flip it over. Heck yeah. Eduardo Sancho. Hello, hello. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Or hello. All right. Let's unscrew this bad boy and we're going to flip this thing around, man. All right. Let's see what we can do. Peppermint candy. So that's what it looks like in shop light. That's pretty. If anybody wants it, I'll, you know, 40 bucks, I'll ship it to you in the U.S. Wes, what's up, brother? How you doing, Wes? Wes does some cool stuff, y'all. If you haven't followed him, he always makes me want to carve a Wu-Tang necklace or a, I don't know. He does all kinds of cool stuff. Man, that smells so good. That Bumbleshoots. Alright, so we're on. Alright, let's hollow this bad boy out with, I'm going to use a traditional tool. I really, for hollowing, I prefer traditional tools. Yeah, I use a sponge a lot of times on big staining projects. I buy the pack of sponges from Dollar Tree, and that really seems to work it into the grain, you know. So we'll try on the hollowing with the round tip tool. We'll see what it looks like. But yeah, I do prefer making inside hollowing bowls with traditional tools. I just feel like you get a better finish, personally. But these carbide are great and easy to use. Let's see. Let's find my favorite bowl gouge. Let's get my bowl. Let's get my other bowl with. Seems to work a little better. See what that's looking like in there. You can tell this stuff's really hard. A leg for a piece of furniture, but now it appears you're making a bowl. It's a pretty piece of wood. I think we said it was Jabara, something like that. Man, it's pretty. Oh. Sure, Calvin, what's up, man? What you got? Hey, thanks. I got a better one somewhere. That's what I'm looking for. Who knows? It's around. Let's switch over to that. Hey, Flossie, what's up, girl? Switch back to the carbide. The carbide's a lot more forgiving. Doing good, Flossie. How are you? Yeah, I guess we need to go up just a little. Oh man, that sucks. Broken water pipe.
Simple wood turning. This thing is solid. All right, so that's what we're looking like. We need to clean up that edge. We need to keep going. We're as deep as we want to go. We just want to clean it up. So I'm going to switch to a scraper. They seem to help out a lot. Got a little chatter. I don't like that. Okay, that's better. That's pretty good, actually. And that center's a little off. Yeah, Wes, it's a big old scraper. I use it pretty often. I just haven't used it in a while. It helps even everything out. Comes in really handy. See what that looks like. No, I don't like chatter at all. Okay, so that's better. But I got a little tear out. I don't like that. I'm going to use the traditional, see if I can get any better with the traditional. Because I hate getting tear out right there. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. See if I can get any better. Probably not. I'll probably mess it up. Ooh, I might like that. Maybe not. I thought it felt even, but it didn't. No, that's pretty good. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Let's see if I like the lip. Okay, the lip needs a little fixing, so I never actually cut the lip, so. ¿Qué es eso? The bowl. I fixed the negative juju. All right. All right. Let's sand this bad boy up. See what we get. Let's start with one. What do I got? 180, baby. Oh, let's see. Hey, Wes, where are you located, man? Jose says no say inglés. Hola, Jose. Se llama Esteban. Vive en los Estados Unidos. Yeah, exactly. It reminded me of zebra wood. Let's slow that way down. That's way too fast. Definitely reminds me of zebra wood, but man, it is super dense where zebra wood I really don't like working with. It looks cool, but zebra wood's pretty porous. It's not my fave. All right. Hola, brother. Yo estoy ahora en Brazil. You're in Brazil. All right. No, I've got a Jet 1221. Then I also have a Jet, an older one for legs, but you could tell I don't use that guy very much. Man. Okay, not too bad. It could be better, it could be worse, you know. Well, let's switch up to 220. Let's see if that looks like. Well, thanks for subscribing. Oh man, that's pretty, y'all. Let's heck yeah, let's put some finish on that. What do y'all say? I think that's looking good to me. Let's put some finish on. Heck yeah, man. Might be some good stuff. Oh man, that's pretty. You can tell there's a little tear out. Not bad. We did pretty good. Clean this up a little. This is Bumbleshoots. I've got a link on my channel. You get a little bit of a discount. I've got a coupon code on my channel. So if you go look at my channel, this stuff is, smells great. It's all natural. And it's a small business in the United States. It's nice to be able to support local. They support me. Nah, it looks good on the exterior, man. We'll double check though. You know, let's double check, Pilato. You know what? Nah, I think it looks good, Pilato. So I'm good on the outside. Thanks for double checking, man. I'm not sure if they do make it darker. I know I've seen a lot of them where they'll do different shades, but I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, Bumbleshoots. Mike, what's up, brother? All right, let's take it off, see what it looks like. This is what I'm talking about. Let's see what it really looks like. You know what I'm saying? Mike is making stuff. All right. Let's go see what it looks like. Man, that's a pretty one, y'all. Let's go look. Hold on, let me get... I'm going to get my dusk. What? I got to blow myself off. Hold on. That's gorgeous, y'all. Check that out. Thanks a lot, Calvin. That's a neat one, and we made the foot on the back, so you got a little shadow line. So hey, if anybody wants a bowl, $40, I'll ship to the U.S. Just let me know. You know anybody, tag them, because that's I think that's a pretty cool bowl. Man. All right. Do we want to make another one? I'm trying to think. Big dog, Marcus in the house. Marcus. Look at that bowl, dude. Oh, thanks very much, David. Honestly, man, I've had some Italy. Pilato, you're not in Italy, dude. All right, thanks, David. That's a beautiful one, man. Calvin, so Calvin wants to see something else. Calvin, what project do you have coming up? Are you the one that's making a table leg? I forgot. And I'm over here by the lathe, so it's not quite so dusty because, man, trying not to breathe in that dust. So what do you have going on, Calvin? Pilato, I've never shipped anything to Italy, man. Are you really in Italy? I guess I didn't realize that. Hey, Gordon, greetings from South Africa. How's it going? Glad to have you. Mixed dog. So we just made this bowl. What did we say this was? Jabara? Man, I'm loving that wood. All right, so Calvin's working on, I build model cities, and I'm trying to build a 2 pillars that holds a suspension bridge out of wood for a 2-level bridge. Oh, that's fun. Hey, man, if you guys have ever been to Tuscany, it's beautiful. I went 2 years ago. Italy's a beautiful country. We had our 20-year anniversary 2 years ago, and my wife and I went for 2 weeks in Italy. We went all over. Was it the first day? Yeah, the first day I was pickpocketed on the metro and had my phone stolen. And the first day my wife tore her meniscus. And in Italy, there's no ADA. All of our B&Bs were upstairs. We hiked through mountains. I mean, it was crazy. A nice hat. Pilato, it's amazing, man. Holler at me. I can tell you some good spots. We stayed... we went to Cinque Terre for a few nights. We stayed right on the harbor. We stayed in Siena, inside the medieval wall. So we were actually in a room inside of it. It was amazing. Where else did we go? Oh, we flew into Milan, which is a big city. I would not recommend it. That's where I got pickpocketed. But... I mean, I do stand out. I'm like 6'3". I'm talking in an Oklahoma accent, so they know where to come to pickpocket people. You know what I mean? I'm a redneck. Let's be real. So, but hey, beautiful country. We had amazing food. Good stuff. My son actually makes better. Oh man, what is that pasta? Carbonara. I think my 16, or he's 18 now. He makes better carbonara than I had in Italy. Oh, that's awesome, David, because it was a big deal. I had to change all my passwords. I had to go to the police station. Yeah. Hey, Mike, when we went to Milan, there were all these guys walking around in, like, expensive suits. I'm wearing, like, flip-flops, tennis shoes, shirts. I mean, just a shirt, non-collared shirt and shorts. When I go on vacation, I'm casual. I like to hang out and relax, so I don't dress up. All right, you guys want to make something else? Let's go dig in the box. So, Brad at turningblanks.net, that's where we got the wood. Let's go, Kevin Durica. What's up, man? So, we made a bowl. He sent me a piece of this. This is figured walnut. I think I need to save that for a, oh man, that's feathered. You can just see. I need to save that for a, Dang, what am I thinking? Pepper grinder or something like that. Yeah, Pilato, I'm sure I got looks, but who cares, man? I enjoyed myself. What is this? Oh, that's some Douglas fir. It's torrefied, which means I think they treat it to where it adds color to it. I forget. Kind of neat. It's really light. Now, here's that piece of red elm. Let me see. And then he sent me a box a couple of months ago. Let's see what else we have left in there. I still got a chunk. What is that, cherry? Yeah, that's a big chunk of cherry. Then he sent me canary wood, and there's some leopard wood. So I got a couple of pieces left. Hey, see you, Pilato. Have fun, man. What do you guys think? You want to make this... I got a rolling pin ready to roll. You guys want to make this rolling pin? Actually, I might wait on that because I need to make handles. I don't have enough time to turn this and make handles for it. Let me put the lid on this stuff real quick. What do you guys think? Bowl? You want to make a bowl? We just made one. That was some tough. Wood. Definitely hard wood. I do like that finish though. Easy to put on. Smells amazing. What's this? Of course, I throw all the rags away into a burn safe barrel. All natural wood finish. Furniture, countertops, floors, concrete, stone. What? I didn't realize concrete, stone, and brick. Interesting. Huh. Very cool. 100% tung oil, organic gum resin, and food grade citrus solvent. Okay. I thought it was tung oil. Okay, cool. A plate. Huh, Billy, that plate. Hey, dude. I mean, that was 5 minutes of my life I'll never have back. But yeah, I'd never seen one of those plastic guards that it had on it, you know? Well, Wes... Man, you know what? In honor of Wes, since he makes some cool stuff, I'm trying to think. How do you make a pendant? I'm trying to think how you do that on the lathe. I've seen people do it. I just don't know how to do it. That might be fun. Doing a pendant? I'm trying to think. You guys ever make one? I have not. Trying to think how I would do that. Let's think about this for a sec. I'm sure I've got a book on it somewhere. I don't know where. Let's think about this. See what we have. So this one is kiln dried, whatever that means. Let's see if we can make a pendant in honor of Wes, because he makes some cool stuff. I'm not really in the mood to make a plate, but I appreciate the suggestion. Let's make a pendant. Come on, dude, get off there. There we go. It's funny when you're done with a project how the viewers just stop, you know what I mean? Hey, Wes, let me show you something. Hold on. You have to pardon me about misspelling on words because that's Google spelling. Oh, okay, no problem, David. Wes, I made some acorns this summer on the lathe. You can't tell. One of them's power carved. They're dusty, but I made some acorns on the lathe. But yeah, let's make a pendant, man. I want to make a pendant. And in honor of my buddy Wes, because, man, he makes some cool stuff. A bowling pin. Let's see if this will fit in here. I don't even know. Come on, baby. Open up and say, ah. Nope. I tried. We're going to do it another way. Come on, come on. Yeah, man, I've been following someone on Etsy for years, and I always wanted to make one. And I did it earlier this year. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I like busting out the rotary tool sometimes. I don't do it often enough, though, you know. Come on, dude, get in there. I don't know where my better marking gauge is. Whatever. Work with what you get. All right, let me situate this. Who got removed from YouTube? And for what? In the future, when you do make another bowl, you need to make a larger bowl, somewhat the size of a salad bowl. Wesley, my lathe is pretty small, so I don't turn a lot of bowls that large just because it's my lathe is small. Yeah, I don't have one of those big ones to make really large salad bowls. I've been asked to make them for years, though, from relatives, and I'm like, sorry. I could make a single serve salad bowl or maybe a double serve, but it's not like going to be one of those deep ones, you know what I mean? I wish I could, but no, I can't, so I won't. So, I've never made one, but you know what? That never stops me. We're going to figure it out. We'll probably mess this one up, and then the 15th one will be decent. You guys ever do that where you're like, hey... They've been deleting your subscriptions. Oh, man, what's up with that, dude? To be fair, man, I have so many subscriptions. But I don't watch. I spend more time the last couple of years watching smaller channels than I do the big channels. They support me, so I support them, you know what I mean? So we're going to try to turn this a little smaller so it fits in my chuck. And then we'll make it. That thing needs sharpened badly. Very badly. That should work, I think. We'll make it work, you know what I'm saying? Beat it to fit, paint it to match. Oh, yeah. Beat it, you told me about that. I forgot about that. Hey, Beat It, are you Francis? Is your name Francis? It's hard to keep track of everybody, you know? out, Fitz. Beat it in there. All right, there we go. Oh, we got to do one more thing. Hold on. We're going to make this round. Roundish. See what that looks like. That looks way off center. You know what I'm saying? It is. Look how bad that is. That better. That's better, I think. Not really. Okay. Hey, Francis, I've seen you on some of the lives. If you ever want to do a collaboration, maybe where I can show you, we can do the bowl together. Like I'll do a bowl and kind of show you why I'm doing something, if you'd like. A big thing is safety. Like, see, that is definitely not centered. I thought it was. It's really loose in there. Let's see what that feels like. Let's try that. Oh, wow, 145? Dang. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, I've grown a lot in the last 4 months, 5 months. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Honestly, most of my views come from live streams. I put out videos, they don't get a lot of views. All right, let's see what that looks like if it's round yet. Thanks, Kevin. I try to make it interesting. Okay, so we're still not round at all, so. Let's see if we're round yet. I think we're close. See if we're getting any closer there. Yeah, we're round, so we're going to round this off. I'm going to tighten this back up and try to round it off. Like I said, I've never done this before. We're learning, so we're trying to make a little necklace. So we're going to round this up. Let's part it where we want it. My other parting tool is lost to the abyss. It fell behind the tool. So let's round this over a little bit. Let's use our carbide tool. don't know if it'll let me do this. Nah, I gotta clean that up. We'll see. This is kind of dangerous. She's really light cut. Okay. Okay, I'm down with that. What's up? What's up? Now let's see how to do this. Hey, Wesley, we are making a medallion. Never made one. We're going to make it, and then we're probably going to bust out the carving tool for the rotary tool. Maybe. I'm not sure. We're just trying to get the shape we want, and then we're going to part it off and sand it. Haven't done it before, so this is all new for me. Man, my tools are so dull, I need to sharpen them badly. None of my parting tools are sharp enough right now. That might be problematic. Let me see if I can find my other parting tool. Where the heck is that thing? Yeah, my views were a lot better in like July. They definitely went down. All right, let's shape this dude a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna use the round tool, I think. A medallion. Yeah, Kevin, it does. I just haven't dug into it. I mean, been pretty busy with work. You know, with this is my full-time gig, so not YouTube, but making stuff. But I'm slowing down. I just finished that big craft show a week ago. So let's finish shaping this real quick, and then we're going to sand it and part it off. I got to find my parting tool. It fell the other day, and I never went to find it. I don't see it. Yeah, I need to look a little more closely. Like right now I have 108 watching, which, you know, earlier today I think I had 500 watching. But that's what happens when you don't make quick things. You know, people don't want to wait. Trying to think which tool I want to use here. Pretty simplistic. Let me dig around for my tool here. Got to dig around here. Phil. Oh, there it is. I see it. My favorite parting tool. It stays sharp the longest. If I can get to it. Whoa. There it is. Ugh. Hey, mission accomplished. Yeah, you're right, Mike. Let's sand this dude. Oh, don't do all that crap. Okay, so we got a couple of holes in that. Let's go ahead and part it off and see what we got. Oh, it wasn't all the way parted, was it? Thought it was. Whoa, there we go. Oh, let's see. Of course it fell somewhere. There it is. So that's what we ended up with. Let's go bust out the rotary. I don't know. Let's see. Do we want to do that? Yeah, let's carve that. Let me see what I've got to hold this with. Let me think about this for a sec. Let's do this. Blue tape is going to be your friend. Little blue tape and super glue. Hey Wes, have you done any of the Arbor Tech carving tools? We're gonna incorporate that. It's kind of got a cool feature there. This works really well. All I've got mostly dark, so that's what we're gonna use. Flip it over. And this will be our clamp. All right, let's get down there and see if we can carve this thing. Let me go get my rotary tool set up. See what I've got in it. Yeah, Arbor Tech. I do some power carving with it. I got a couple of their tools. They're not as delicate as this, but they work really well. I didn't know if you had any. Cool, man. Let me get an extension cord and we'll carve this. And don't laugh, y'all. I'm not much of a carver. I do like to carve on bowls and stuff, so. Mike, thanks, brother. We got a member. Sorry. Bearded Viking. All right, let's just go with it, y'all. Let's see what we can do. Because this is the hole where it was being held in, we're going to incorporate that and maybe I don't know. Let's just do it. Oh, thanks, brother. Means a lot, Mike. Yeah, Wes, I really like them. I'll pull them out in just a second and show you. And I'm not much of an artist, guys, so, you know, forgive me. I'm just going with it, you know what I'm saying? Plywood! What's up, man? All right, let's blow this out and see what we got. I'm not promising much. Dude, that's kind of cool looking. All right, let's put some finish on it. What's up, what's up? I'm just going to put some wax. Let me grab some wax. You know what we forgot to do? We got to drill a hole. Let me drill a hole. I forgot all about that. Appreciate your memberships, guys. Oh, I'm trying to think where I want the hole. I think. I hate to drill through my nice little outfeed table, but whatever. Right. Peel this sucker up, man. There we go. Now, and this should just peel right up. Look at that. Oh, we got a little super glue on the bottom. It's that dark crap. Let me sand this off real quick. And then we will put some finish on it. I think that's going to be legit. I mean, for me, you know what I'm saying? It's not Wes level, but... All right, let's add some finish. See what we got. All right, we're just going to use some more of that Bumbleshoots Bee Nuba wax. This one's the wax. Let's try it out. I've used it before. I like it. All their stuff smells so good. Let's see what it looks like. Hey, man. Hey, Wes, when you're on the lathe, you can be like, you know, this isn't Steve level, but brother, I'm learning every day in the shop. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying it. You guys have been so supportive, and I've really appreciated it and had a good time. Ooh, this is some cool looking wood when you add some finish. Oh man, it smells so good. I love it. That orange, or no, lemon, I guess. Make sure we get all those nooks and crannies, and I got that little center cranny. Get in there, dude. All right. Let me grab some waxed string. Let me grab some, see if I have any. Where's my wax string, man? Oh, I bet it's right there. Oh, man. Nope. I don't know where that stuff is. Well, I couldn't find my waxed string. And of course, I think I drilled it too small. That's always good. I like that wax string better, but I packed it for my craft show, and I haven't fully unpacked from that big craft show. So we're just going to use some generic crappy string. That's all I got, you know. I'll model it for you. You're welcome. Draw hair around it. Is it a belly button? We'll see how dorky this looks. I mean, you know, we're trying. That's what it's about. You're trying new things. Pushing yourself. I don't know that I call myself an artist, but I don't think I am. Runic and Wes and Amy Jo, they're all artists. You know what I'm saying? I just make crap. Come on, dude. Get in there. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Bam, baby. All right. Uh-oh, Wes. I know what you're talking about. I mean, this could almost be a game. I think in the, I don't know how y'all do it. I guess I need to put a brad on it. Gee, check it out. Because now it's almost like a game. Drilling a hole through it doesn't work. I guess I didn't watch your videos close enough, Wes. Maybe put a brad like for hanging ornaments right there, and then it hangs down. But hey, that's what it looks like. That's pretty cool for my first one. I'm happy with that. I think I just need to, I kind of dig the carving, man. Yeah, I mean, you know, make it look like a saw blade. What? Hey, I had fun making it, man. New wood, free wood, you know what I'm saying? Make a loop, then put the string through that. It'll rotate it. See, I knew Wes would know what's up. So make a loop and then put the string through that. It'll rotate at 90. Oh, there you go, Rumple. Well, let me make the hole a little bigger, because that's a good idea, man. A little bit bigger. That ought to fit it. All right, let's try Wes's idea. Bam, there we go. All right. I mean, you know. Now, let's try it on again. And you know what Mike was saying earlier? It's not about followers. I mean, they're nice. You might get a little bit of money occasionally, but I have the most fun on my live streams hanging out with y'all. So, learning from y'all. So that fits my big head. I got a big Charlie Brown head. Ugh. So let's do that. All right. I mean, seriously, I've seen people sell this on YouTube. Well, who knows if that's really true. But I've seen people sell crap like this. I mean, I say crap, but you know what I mean. I mean, if you have a lathe and this is all free scrap wood, I mean, with wax thread or a better piece of material in this, like, you know. But I'm digging it, and I do like the carving. Hey, Kevin, I call it like I see it, man. Crap, money, I mean, you know. But no, I kind of dig the carving, and I incorporated the hole that the lathe made. Now, I'm not trying to lead a cult, man. I'm just trying to really have some fun. YouTube's been fun, especially this year, doing all these lives, getting to hang out with people. So, but I mean, I'm kind of digging that. That wood looks pretty. So, looks too tight. No, it's pretty good, actually. Look, it's down here. Now, to be fair, I haven't worn a necklace or a chain since I was like 20-something. But when I used to go to the dance club, long time ago. I dig that, though. But somebody, I think there would be a market if you get a, craft. No. I've actually thought, for my craft business, for the last couple of years, I thought about adding jewelry. Because, my laser, I can make some crazy stuff on that laser. But there's something, this is made, I don't have burnt edges, so I think this is a lot better. Yeah, totally, John. I think it's kind of cool, like the raw, maybe. Yes, Aztec sun. The sun god, Ra. I think that's it. I kind of dig it. Thanks, Francis. I'm happy with it. Yeah, totally, Wes. But, you know, to do this differently, I could have a thin piece on the lathe at the end and probably make 5 or 6 of these really quickly. And then come power carve them really quickly. So honestly, in an hour, if I was going to make these to sell in an hour, I would expect to be able to make 10 or 20 in an hour. Maybe. I don't know. At least 10. You know, this is just showing you guys, but I go a little faster when I'm not babbling, so. But I mean, I think it's pretty cool. Like, you could, I could even laser engrave. Like, I could do all this on the lathe. The next method I would use, it wouldn't have this indentation. So it'd be cleaner surface. I would kind of do it like I make my spinning tops. I would clean the surface, and then I can get it. I mean, yeah, late 80s bling. Yeah, man. But anyway, what I was saying, I could make this. I could make medallions. Yeah, Kevin, I got a bandsaw. But I could make this and laser engrave it. But I think that kind of defeats some of the purpose. I like the carving personally. So, yeah, I'm kind of digging it. I don't even remember what wood that was. Aslan or something like that. I don't know. All I know, I got this and you don't. So, $6K each. Wes, I tell you what, brother. Half price. Today only. Hey, it's fun. I'm not going to show it to my wife. So, hey, let me find that wood. I don't remember what it was called. Was it Aslan? Yeah, I think I would pronounce that, or Zalem maybe, probably Zalem. I dig it. All right, so if you ever use finish on a rag, get it out of your shop, put it in a burn-safe barrel or container. When I leave the shop, I like to throw it all apart or throw it all away. So what are you guys doing today? I'm just hanging out. Probably won't watch a little YouTube. I've got a new video coming tomorrow on these Bluetooth ear protection that are amazing. I've been using them for about a month. Totally recommend it. So please check out my video tomorrow. It'll drop sometime tomorrow. Really happy with being able to test those out. It's my best. I've been jamming the music in the shop. It's really cool. So thanks, Plywood. Thanks for joining in, man. So who's going live next, y'all? Wes, are you going live today? That's the problem, Wes. You spend half an hour on something, you sell it for like $7. You know, it was funny at my craft show. I didn't get to sell any of my wood turnings. This was a huge craft show. It was a 6-day or a 5-day craft show and a 1-day setup. So for me, that's 6 days. But it was a great success. My biggest seller this time of year is my lake maps. I'd make the custom walnut frames of all my local lakes, and then I laser engrave them on the laser, and I trim them out in walnut. And I use epoxy for the water, so that makes mine stand out. So whatever you do, if you're wanting to sell something, make it stand out, make it different, make it your own. You know, years ago when I saw lake maps, I was like, hey, that's pretty cool, but I want to use epoxy. And no one really does that. It's a big hassle, but I like it, and I sell a lot of them. Well, Wes, happy anniversary. How many years? Because I'm working on 23 years with my wife. And more importantly, what are you going to eat for your anniversary dinner? Speaking of that, my wife's sick. I need to go figure out what I'm making for dinner. I think I'm going to try to make some soup or something. 2 years in paperwork, 6 in love. Hey, man, enjoy it. Marriage teaches you a lot about things. A lot about yourself. So, hope you guys have a great one. Thanks for hanging out. Ooh, sushi and hibachi. Yeah, that sounds pretty good, man.
Now I'm hungry. I think I'm going to have to go find something to eat or make something. So, hope you guys are having a great one. Thanks for sticking around. Let me find that bowl we made. Digging this. That turned out really nice. Thanks again to Brad with turningblanks.net and Got Wood LLC. He sent me a box of wood and this shirt. Beautiful wood. The grain reminds me of zebra wood, but it's much denser, so I like it. Like, let me show you a piece of zebra wood real quick. I've got a piece. You know how it goes. I hoard this wood for years. I haven't used it, and it warped. This is zebra wood. Check it out. So it just reminds me of that wood, but this is more porous. So, I don't know. All right, see you guys. See you, Francis. Have a good one. Later.